Japan is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. With its rich history, beautiful culture, and stunning natural landscapes, it's no wonder that millions flock to Japan each year. Japan has so many amazing places to visit. You could spend a lifetime exploring this wondrous country and still not see everything there is to see. If you're planning your first trip to Japan, here are some of our favorite destinations. Kyoto. Kyoto is the former capital of Japan, and it's home to many famous sites such as the Golden Pavilion and Kiyomizu Temple. Kyoto is a city that offers visitors a taste of traditional Japanese culture through its many temples and shrines. If you've ever wanted to experience traditional Japanese culture, this is the place for you. Tokyo. Tokyo is the capital of Japan and the most populous city in the world. With a population of over 13 million people, it's also one of the most densely populated cities in the world. It has been described as one of the cities with the highest quality of life in Asia and ranked first in Mercer's 2018 survey for personal safety among large cities. Tokyo is also home to several Fortune Global 500 companies such as Nissan Foods Holdings Company, Limited, Sony Corporation and Toyota Motor Corporation, all headquartered within its metropolitan area, which covers an area larger than that of New York City or London but with only 2%, 1/50th, its population density. Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji, a dormant stratovolcano, is the highest mountain in Japan and one of its most famous landmarks. It's located on Honshu, the main island of Japan, which means you can see it from anywhere in Tokyo if you're lucky enough to catch a glimpse above the clouds. The mountain has 3 peaks: North Peak, Fuji no Shita, Central Peak, Fuji-san, and South Peak, Nagano-yama. At 3,776 meters high, Mount Fuji is almost exactly double the height of Mount Everest or Mont Blanc, and yet it remains relatively unknown outside of Asia. Nara. Nara is the capital of Nara Prefecture and has a population of almost 300,000. The city is known as the oldest city in Japan and is home to many temples and shrines. This includes the Tadaiji Temple, the world's largest wooden building, Kofukuji Temple, one of Japan's 5 most important Zen Buddhist temples, Kasuga Taisha Shrine, considered one of 3 most sacred Shinto shrines, Gangoji Temple, home to over 13 million statues, and Horyuji Temple, Japan's oldest wooden structure. Arashiyama. Arashiyama is a beautiful area in Kyoto, and it's also one of the most popular tourist destinations in Japan. The main attraction here is the bamboo forest, which makes for some amazing photos if you're into that kind of thing. But there are other things to see as well. If you're looking for something more than just nature, Arashiyama has plenty to offer. There are many temples and shrines in the area, as well as some traditional Japanese restaurants where you can try out local food like tempura or sukiyaki, hot pot. There are also several museums nearby that highlight different aspects of Japanese culture, including art galleries and tea houses. This is where guests can learn about how tea was introduced into Japan over 400 years ago by Buddhist monks who traveled from China through Korea before settling down on an island off eastern Honshu, which eventually became known as Kamakura. Kamakura. Kamakura is a city in Kanagawa Prefecture, Japan. It's home to many temples and shrines and has a long history of art and culture. In fact, it's one of the best places to see traditional Japanese culture in action today. The city has plenty of beautiful scenery too. You can see Mount Fuji from there on clear days, which are pretty frequent. Japan has many amazing places to visit. Japan has many amazing places to visit. The country is home to a diverse range of landscapes and cultures, making it one of the best destinations in Asia for experiencing something new. From the mountains in Hokkaido to the beaches on Okinawa Island, there's something for everyone. If you're looking for an authentic Japanese experience while visiting Japan, then I recommend trying some traditional Japanese food like sushi or ramen noodles at one of their many restaurants or markets, or both. Conclusion. Japan is a country with many incredible places to visit. From the ancient temples of Kyoto to the bustling streets of Tokyo, there is something for everyone in Japan. If you're planning on visiting this beautiful country soon, then make sure that you don't miss out on these 5 destinations.